Today on Tamron Hall, the age gap debate that's got everyone talking. A growing number of women are proudly saying yes to love that breaks the mold. Their partners are younger, sometimes significantly younger, and they say it's brought new energy and new joy to their lives.
We are 17 years apart. Oh, he is so fun.
But when the age gap widens, so do the questions about family, kids, and a future.
What's gonna happen in 10 years if he wants a kid?
Journalist Emily Leibert's viral post is now getting a lot of attention after she asked mature women, is a 23-year-old the solution to your dating problem? Plus, after years of calling out men for dating younger, are women now flipping the script? Plus, the 63-year-old who went viral for her bikini picture and the 90-year-old who says she's still ready to date.
Never too late.
It all starts now.
I give you everything I am. You give it back to me and more. We're gonna make our dreams come true and live a good life, good life, good life.
I see you. Welcome to the show. Listen, today is a hot and spicy one to say the least. Welcome. Hello, welcome to the show. Okay, I'm marching over Nipsey because it is hot. But first, hello, tears here. Thank you for joining wherever you are. Have a seat. Thank you for joining us. Okay, I am going to sit right down because this one is a hot daytime conversation. So today we are diving into the wild world of love where age is just a number and chemistry breaks every rule. The word, I did not know this, the team of the Tamron Hall show found this. So the word cougar actually started out as a joke back in Y2K days to refer to a woman who dates younger men, sometimes 20 years younger. But now the word has taken on a full-blown comeback on TikTok. They're calling it cougar talk. And women everywhere are showing off their confidence and their younger men. Some say it is not just dating. It is a whole new lifestyle that more women are embracing. Take a look.
I keep seeing all these posts of these girls that are in their 30s that are dating younger.
I'm getting hit on by very young men.
All of my girlfriends who are going through divorce had these hot 26-year-olds that they were having flings with.
These younger guys, not only are they more intentional with who they date, but they love on you much harder.
Something about that confidence mixed with curiosity, it is a different chemistry that is so unmatched.
Calls me beautiful every single day. Buys me flowers more than any other guy has ever bought me flowers.
I've been married almost 10 years. I'm 21 years older than my husband. He took care of me. He spent his own money.
I started hanging out with the cute guy at the gym who's 7 years younger. And I was like, okay, this is my younger guy fling. But 15 months later, we're still having fun.
I'm an advocate for love. If it's real, it's real.
I am here for the cougar life right now.
Y'all should probably try it. It might work out in your favor.
Look at me now.
So we're joined by two of the women you just saw who are rewriting the rules of love. Chloe, who's 45 and dated a 28-year-old Jordan, and Asha, who's 42 and is dating 35-year-old Zach. And also here with us, Emily Leibert, whose viral article asks this question: is a 23-year-old the solution to your dating problems? The comment section, let me tell you. Well, in the article, Emily says that many of the women she interviewed were hesitant about dating a younger man, but that one of the first things to change their mind was the sex. She also writes, beyond the obvious physical benefits, these women noticed that they felt safer and more comfortable in their relationships. Let's get the conversation going. The ladies are here. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Emily, you really inspired this hour, combined with Cougar Talk and some of the women who are now, I don't like to say coming out of the shadows, but social media allows us to share much more of our lives in a very different way. Your article, you said, just find a younger man. Dating is horrible right now.
I stand by that.
You stand by that. Were you prepared for the comments? Because you say women have now discovered a loophole. What's the loophole?
Well, I know the way that I was raised and socialized. The idea was that we should always look older. We should always look up, find somebody that could provide for you, you know, marry a rich man. And now the switch that has happened is that we can say like, hi, Mom, I am the rich man. And I don't need anyone to provide for me. So now the question is, what are you bringing to the table? And I think that young men have such an interesting response to that.
I love this. So, I mean, we have both of you, Chloe and Asha, here. You say that, Chloe, this is a wake-up call for women.
Yeah.
How long were you single before you got into your age gap relationship?
So I was actually married for, my husband passed away in 2021. And I dated a few people, but nothing serious.
So you're in this big change of life. Your
I am.
husband, you lose your husband.
Yeah.
You decide, I have to still move forward with my life. How old were you when your husband passed away?
He passed away in 2021, so I was 41.
You were 41?
Yeah.
So that's young.
Yeah.
That is young.
Yeah.
And so you're processing this grief, but you're also processing the reality of wanting to move forward.
Absolutely.
Did you have a list or an idea of what it would take to get you to move forward after that loss?
I wanted someone that made me happy again because I was so broken. And when I met Jordan, he was the first person to actually make me genuinely laugh like my husband did. So I was like, oh my gosh.
Now, what's the age gap?
We are 17 years apart. Oh, he is so fine. He looks good.
So I'm not gonna look back at that photo because I saw it in the production office and I knew this audience was gonna. So you at least have the side of this audience here. You're 17 years apart. We're never gonna get through this show. You're 17 years apart.
17.
How did you meet?
We met at work.
You met at work?
Yes.
Did you know you were much older than him?
I did not, because Jordan, he carries himself very, like I thought he was at least maybe 35. I was like, he's young, but he's not that young. And when he told me at the time he was 27, I'm like, what? Because I have a son who's 25.
Right.
So it was like,
So he's just a few years older than your son.
Yes.
Okay,
Scary.
so technically, don't get mad at me for saying this.
It's okay.
He could be your son.
He could be.
But he's
no,
not.
not really.
No.
No, because I would have to have had him at
Much
very
younger, but
yeah.
they're close in age.
They are, yeah.
Asha, I'm bringing you into the conversation because you were married to a man who was 14 years older than you. And now, after your divorce, how many years older are you than?
I'm 7.5 years old.
7.5 years. Asha, I know that you said that you found once you divorced that younger men were attracted to you, that you were getting the eyes and the looks from younger men. What do you think that was?
Much to my surprise.
Really? You were surprised?
I was, because I've also been conditioned to think that a woman in her 40s who has kids is not desirable. And I became single and I didn't know what was going to be out there for me. And what I found was the men approaching me were all younger.
Wow. Okay, so let's be honest. I heard you just thought it was going to be a fling with Zach.
Oh, yeah. And I was excited about it.
Really?
I was finally going to get my young guy fling.
So you went in with the mindset of,
this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
This is going to be sexy. This
Yeah.
is a little subversive.
yeah.
And like, I'm out there again, like I'm reclaiming my sexuality.
Was it that you thought this little fling with this younger guy would bring a level of confidence? After any divorce, listen, no one goes into a marriage thinking you're going to get a divorce. You face that reality, you come out on the other side of it.
Right.
What were you looking for from the dating energy out there?
I wanted to feel like a sexual being again. I'd been a mother, I'd been a wife, and that part of me had kind of died.
Oh.
And I wanted, that fun and that spark again.
Yeah.
Was there a worry at all about what people would say? I mean, especially yours was a work romance.
Yeah, at first. I mean, we were friends first. And at first I was kind of like, oh gosh, what are people gonna say when we, go in public? Am
What
I
was
gonna
the
look
first
old?
negative reaction? I like to start with the positive. I'm curious with the first person who was like, ooh, Chloe.
They're like, that boy, first of all, when they said boy, I'm like, no, he's every bit of a man. Every bit. But, like they were being very disrespectful, and we get a lot of backlash on social media, that he can't do anything for you, and then they attack me. They're like, what are you gonna do when he wants kids? And what do you, and you're almost in menopause, or you're perimenopause. They just attack us all day.
Asha, did you get some of that bristling?
Some. I think for the immediate response for my friends, because this young guy I was bringing around was like a pat on the back, like a broy, like, yeah, nice, you brought him
So your
home.
friends were like, go get him.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
I love that.
In the beginning, and when it became more serious, some people had questions, and a lot of the similar ones, like, what's gonna happen in 10 years if he wants a kid? And you can't give that to him anymore.
That's fascinating that it was at first this go get him, and then it's, okay, now it's real. You are actually dating this younger guy. What happens when he says he wants a family? How does this play out? Those are just some of the big questions women are facing who are in age gap relationships. They're sticking around. We're diving in even deeper after this break.
Coming up, we meet the men who stole their hearts and find out how they are navigating their age differences, family, and the big question about kids.
So how have you reconciled this?
Well, we're trying every day,
Stay with us.